Who are you to wave your finger? You must have been out your head.
Hey everybody, Faithful Slave here. I've got something special for you today. It's from the JW Broadcasting episodes that the Jehovah's Witnesses are doing now. Some of them are like 2 hours long. They're basically lectures that they're doing. I think it's to counteract all the negative YouTube videos against the organization. He's talking about the name of God and whether or not the Jehovah's Witnesses use the most accurate name of God. I'll give you a hint, they don't. What's surprising to me is that he actually admits it. If you do any research at all, you know the Tetragrammaton is YHWH, which most scholars agree the most accurate pronunciation of God's name is Yahweh. I'm just going to run this clip because you need to see it.
Is that they don't know the exact pronunciation of the original name. Some scholars feel that the original pronunciation was closer to Yahweh rather than Jehovah. Just how important is the exact pronunciation of the original Hebrew name? Could we get sidetracked by trying to determine what that pronunciation was? Well, first of all, let's establish why we use the pronunciation Jehovah in English. Is it because it's the closest pronunciation to the original? No. We use the name Jehovah because it's widely recognized in English. Is this a reasonable position to take? Yes.
How about no? You can't just ask someone, okay, here's an example. If I asked you your opinion of something that I believed, but then I answered it for you before you had a chance to even think about it, no, you can't do that. You can't say, is this thinking reasonable? Yes. No, it's not reasonable. And that's such a propaganda technique to answer for us what we should think about you and what you believe. Jehovah's Witnesses are supposed to be better than that. They don't preach things because they're the most widely accepted or the most popular. They're supposed to be the most accurate version of Christianity. And here we have a video where they have boldly admitted that Jehovah is not the most accurate version of God's name. Not only that, but the only reason they use Jehovah is because it's the most popular, most widely accepted. This is disgusting. Think of all the other doctrines that Jehovah's Witnesses could use the same most popular, most widely accepted, the cross, for example. It's most widely accepted that Jesus died on a cross. But you don't see the Jehovah's Witnesses furthering that teaching, do they? Supposedly, they have a more accurate version of what happened, and they stick to it. But all of a sudden, when it comes to the name of God, well, we're just going to go with what's more popular. This is disgusting. And what happened to the Word of God being alive? What happened to the Word of God having power? I was always taught, I remember the meetings, they talked about how the name of Jehovah could actually expel demons. How can the name of God expel demons when it's not even his name? Jehovah is a hybrid of two different versions of God's name. There's no way it could possibly have power. The only reason the Jehovah's Witnesses are sticking to it, it's obvious. They don't want to have to republish thousands of publications to change who they believe, what they believe is the most appropriate name of God. Not to mention, Yahweh's Witnesses doesn't have a very nice ring to it. Hell, they just reprinted their Bible. They got a silver one now. They'd have to do a new updated, another version of their Bible to change all the times it says Jehovah to Yahweh. And they just don't want to do it. And frankly, I think if they did so, probably disturb a lot of the members who have been in the organization for years and years. I think it might probably stumble a lot of brothers. I just thought it was appalling, and if it doesn't get you thinking, I don't know what will. It's clear to me how much the organization is trying to save face, and I think it's directly as a result of the internet, and it's a directly result of all the people who are coming out and shedding light on all the things that is wrong with the doctrines of Jehovah's Witnesses. I just had to reshare it because I want as many people as possible to see this video. Alright, faithful slave, take it easy.